Hi guys, it's Stacy from Clothes Live On, and today we are going to be talking about my sales in 2020 that profited me $50 or more. Obviously profit is a very varying thing. It's entirely dependent on cost of goods, even more so than the sale price. But I still wanted to go over this because I do feel like there is a pretty good running theme throughout these, and I just like to look back and see which items were really giving me the most bang for my buck. 2020 was a pretty rough year, and reselling for me also. I know not for other people, for me it definitely was, and I think that was partially my own fault and partially a pandemic. But yeah, let's jump into these. So we are talking about January through December, and there are quite a few eBay sales, and eBay only lets you see your last 90-day sales. So some of these, when I pop up screenshots for you guys so you can see what the item looked like, I'm going to be using stock photos from Google, or a couple of them I found my own eBay listing photo. And I think there was one eBay one where I couldn't find a picture, but I'm going to describe it hopefully enough for you guys. So let's jump into it. We are starting at the beginning of the year and working our way down. So first sale of 2020 was a Mercari Sale. I sold a Yord watch. It's spelled J-O-R-D, but I believe it's pronounced Yord. It was actually a watch that was sent to me for free, and it was beautiful. I just really never ended up wearing it, and it is like a wood watch. The band is made out of wood. So that one sold on January 15th. It sold for $80. My earnings were $61.23, and then I profited that $61.23 since I didn't pay for it. Next on eBay, I sold a Gal Meets Glam Celeste dress. It was a New Tags dress that was a retail arbitrage find. So I sold that on the 20th of January. It sold for $75. I earned $63.45, and then my profit for that was $52.20. And then moving on to February, on Poshmark, I sold a Kate Spade coat. It was a pretty rare one that I think was seen on New Girl, and that ended up selling for $150. I earned $120, and then my profit was $103.51. And then February 28th on eBay, I sold a Johnny Was Nina Burnout dress. It was New Tags. It was another retail arbitrage find. It sold for $200. I earned $176.80, and then I profited $137.43. So that was a really good one. Moving on to two March profit ones. On Mercari, I sold a Fry Ruby crossbody bag. It was New Tags. It was another retail arbitrage find. That sold on March 7th for $120. I earned $97.23, and then my profit was $58.23. And then on eBay on March 12th, I sold a Victoria Beckham dress. That sold for $140. I earned $122.66, and then my profit was $115.67. And then on April 23rd on eBay, I sold a wristlet phone case from Kate Spade. It was New Tags. This was a piece that was actually donated to me in April when I was doing pickups because everything was shut down at the time. So that sold for $60. My earnings was $54.52, and then since I didn't pay for it, my profit was $54.52. All right, and then on May 10th on Mercari, I sold Alexander Berman sandals. These were sourced at Last Chance. They sold for $119. I earned $102.11, and then my profit there was $74.32. And then May 22nd on eBay, I sold AGL Dorsey pumps. They were iridescent, which I couldn't find that colorway to show you guys, but I am showing you the picture of what they look like. It's just a different color. But the ones I had were iridescent, and I think they were a little more rare. They sold for $70. I earned $57.99 and my profit was $50.89. And those were another last chance find. Then on June 17th on Mercari, I sold Rothy's. They were camo loafers. They sold for $125. I earned $112.50 and then my profit there was $62.50. All right, now we're on to August, so no profitable ones in July, or not $50 plus. On the 2nd of August on eBay, I sold a Tory Burch maxi dress that sold for $95. My earnings were $83.26 and then I profited $51.26. And then on eBay on the 4th of August, I sold a Stubbs and Wooten loafers. This is my own listing photo. They sold for $100. I earned $84.90 and then my profit was $74.91. August 19th on eBay again, I sold Mother Insider crop jeans. They were new tags and they were retail arbitrage. So I sold those for $120. I earned $105.19 and then my profit was $78.20. All right, on September, there's 24 of these in total, so we got a lot to get through, but we're about halfway there. On Poshmark, I sold on the 1st of September an Under Armour leather jacket. It was new tags and this was another retail arbitrage find. It sold for $125. I earned $100 and then my profit there was $65.01. All right, on September 6th, I on eBay sold Alice and Olivia pumps. Those sold for $80. I earned $66.14 and then I profited $51.15. On September 15th, this is the one I don't have a photo of, but it was an eBay sale. I sold a pair of Veronica Beard light wash flare jeans. They sold for $80. They were not new with tags or anything. I earned $65.87 and then I profited $54 there. All right, September 20th, another eBay sale. I sold Cork Ease gray suede booties. These sold for $90. I earned $72.04 and then I profited $51.05. Moving on to October, on the 2nd on eBay, I sold Tory Burch over the knee boots. They were the Caitlin style. They sold for $100. I earned $81.09 and then I profited $58.90. And these were another last chance find, but I had had them for a while. They were older. On Poshmark on the 12th of October, I sold Madewell the Reagan boots. They were a snake print and these were new in box. They were a retail arbitrage find. They sold for $100. I earned $80 and then I profited $53.76. Last October one was on the 20th. I on eBay sold Aquatalia Tilly gray suede booties. They sold for $70. I earned $58.32 and then my profit was $51.57. I didn't have any $50+ profit ones in November and then I had 4 in December, which is great actually because my December sales were not ideal, but they kind of never are at the end of the year. So first one was on Mercari. I sold a Lululemon black skirt. This was a free item that was donated to me, and I did do one more round of pickups in December, so it was a newly listed one. It wasn't from back in April. That sold for $80. I earned $69.38 and then my profit was also $69.38 since I didn't pay for that. Then on eBay on the 11th, I sold a Holding Horses velvet dress. This is a notable dress. I don't pick up a lot of Anthropologie anymore, but this one I knew was a popular style. It is similar or the same potentially as what was seen on Schitt's Creek on Netflix. Hers had like tassels in the front. This one doesn't, but when you Google it, this dress is what pops up. It is a very sought after dress. People want this one. They especially want the colorway that I found, which is what was seen in the show. So this one sold for $70. I earned $61.01, and then I profited $54.02. Then on December 16th, I on eBay sold Good American Good Straight jeans. They were new with tags. These were a retail arbitrage find. They sold for $80. I earned $66.60, and then I profited $62.61. And the last one that we're covering in this video, there was a lot. This was another eBay one. I sold a Zara Leopard coat. It sold on the 28th. It sold for $72. My earnings were $58.32, and then I profited $50.07. All right, so let's kind of go over that a little bit and talk about what is notable from this for 2021. So everything that gave me $50 plus profit for the year was 24 items. I would love if that's more, but that averages 2 a month. Not bad. Most of my stuff is smaller sales that just add up for me. 8 of those 24 items were new with tags. 3 of those items were free, donated to me, and 11 of those items were retail arbitrage, so either Nordstrom Rack, Ross, or Last Chance. And then most notably for me is 16 of those 24 were eBay sales. So to me, that's like eBay, I already know, is my second best performing platform. Poshmark does do better for me, and we're going to go over that in a video that's coming out on Friday. But I make my higher sales on eBay. That's very evident here. My best sales come from eBay, which is great because they overall take a lower fee than Poshmark. Now, Mercari is even better. They take a lower fee than eBay or Poshmark, but it is what it is. And then for me, the other thing that I want to note here is that maybe retail arbitrage is something I should do more often. I no longer have access to Last Chance now that I live in the Seattle area, but maybe like Nordstrom Rack, Ross, TJ Maxx, stores like that, I should be trying to source that more often, because these pieces being new with tags tend to give me a, higher sale price and a higher profit if I can find them at a low enough price to source them. And I've always liked doing retail arbitrage, but I don't feel like I do it super often. I try and go to like Clear the Rack and stuff, but I always feel like it's a lot riskier because you're paying more out of pocket. Things might sit a little longer since the expected sale price is higher, which gives you less buyers. But to me, this kind of tells me that it's probably worth the effort and the investment because I make a better profit off of those kind of pieces. Those are the ones that people are really spending money on and that I'm getting a really good return on. So I think that's what I'm going to take into 2021 is, noting that my high price sales are probably coming from eBay, and that I should try and mix in more retail arbitrage than I currently do, because that is where a lot of my high profit pieces are coming from. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning into this video. Let me know with your sales in 2020, did you kind of see a similar thing where eBay is the best performing and retail arbitrage does really well for high profit pieces? I am going to be doing like a 2020 general review, and that video will be out on Friday if you guys are watching this when this video goes up. So make sure you're subscribed if you aren't already so you can get notified. Turn on the bell if you want to get notified when that video does come out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye.